Looks like they'll get a replay, so it's still 0-0.
Little jam serve. Handled very well by Bobby.
All
Great
right.
shot by Coby.
Nice point from Coby.
Yeah.
Now
He's going to be loaded with confidence today. He's just going to, you know, after that big win he had earlier. So I think that rookie thing is kind of, in this case, not really a big deal.
Yeah, I feel like we've never seen that kind of attitude from Coby. You know, he's so confident out there.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's some of his Cliff Swain training. I understand you're his coach, right?
Well, I think the more he wins, the more dangerous he's going to be and the tougher he's going to be to deal with. You know, he's going to expect to win rather than like hope to win and not sure if he's going to win. He's going to be, you know, feeling like he should win these matches now, and that just makes him a lot more dangerous.
Looks like there's a screen there.
Yeah, they called it a screen. I didn't really think so, but not sure why he's going with a lob Z to the forehand, but
Scores 1-1 here in game one of our first semifinal match this evening at the 2014 Fall Brawl.
yeah, one little difference I'm seeing in Coby here so far is doesn't look quite as ready as he did for his first singles match. You know, he then after that played a doubles match. And then, you know, a 45-minute layoff. So it's I don't know, it's tough to keep getting hot, cold, and I'd say he didn't time it just right this time, but that's just a guess.
Yeah,
just doesn't look all hot and sweaty and, you know, diving all over the place. He looks a little like he's still warming up to me.
All right, looks like a nice point for Bobby.
Yep, very nice shot.
Yeah, I think that's one of the more incredible things about what happens here on the weekend. I mean, these guys are playing singles, doubles, back-to-back, and Coby just finished about half an hour ago and jumped right back on the court for his singles match.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of running around.
A lot of racquetball.
I think he just turned 12 yesterday, so it's not really a big deal, though.
Should have a lot of energy, huh?
Yeah, it's just really about making sure he's all the way ready for the first point, and I guess he's only down 3-1, so he's kind of getting away with it. Like what, you know, coming out with the lob Z for the second serve. I don't know why he would do that. You know, that's not something he did earlier, and there's just no need with a big drive serve like that. But maybe he knows something I don't.
I think Bobby's really playing the corners right now, kind of
Yeah,
trying to tire Coby out.
Yes.
Looks like Coby's going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout too. Stick with us, guys. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here live in Game 1, semifinals. David Horn serving. All right, looks like that timeout paid off for Coby.
Yeah, got him out of the box, and now see if he can put a point or two on the board.
Oh, nice pick up there from Coby. I don't think Bobby thought he was going to get that one.
Yeah.
Nice return from Horn.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing right there. When someone hits a great return like that, it's important not to just quit doing it, because it's a great serve and a great return. I personally would go right back there again and make him try to hit that same shot again.
Right.
Usually people think you won't go there again.
Score is 5-2 here in the first game.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Great rally there. Amazing gets. Amazing shot. Great serve.
All right, a couple of points here for Iwaasa. All right, I think this is some of the momentum that Iwaasa is looking for. Closing the gap.
Take him a little while to wake up, sort of, and it looks like he's starting to do it. A little more pop on his drive serve.
Oof. All right, that's going to tie it up here at 5-5. Coby pretty excited about that last point.
I think we're going to see lots of that this game. Lots of great gets, lots of amazing shots, stuff you don't see at the club at home.
Yeah, looks like Coby's fully back, keeping Bobby on his toes now. No easy points.
And we have a new leader.
Yeah, I think for the first time so far this match, Coby Iwaasa in the lead. Looks like that'll be a second serve.
I'm not sure again what the lob Z. Just to the forehand. Not sure why, but oh wow, nice shot, buddy. Got a point out of it.
Yeah.
Again, I think he knows more than me, so
you know,
whatever works.
I'm curious too with playing singles and then doubles. I wonder how many times he served today.
Yeah, a lot of serves. Oh, 8-5. Big point right there. They're all big, but some just for some unknown reason, they're just they have a feel of being more important.
Yeah, I think I can feel that. Iwaasa up by 3. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, man.
Wow.
A really, really bad shot by Bobby. Like, low percentage. Didn't even hit the low percentage shot well and still cracked out off that side wall. So
He knows it too, I think.
I really, since we're playing doubles together, I'd rather him save those. Or actually not even hit those.
Well, the crowd was feeling Coby's pain.
Short serve. Don't see that too often by pros, hitting a lob serve short for the second serve and a side out.
Yeah, you know, it was interesting. We saw some of that from Cardona earlier.
Oh,
A couple
did ya?
double faults. Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I feel like you're right. We don't see that very often.
Yeah. Even with the lob serves,
Yeah,
you know, they try to cut it a little too close, make it a little too perfect, you know, but you don't see it that much, right?
yeah. I always thought that was more of a safety serve, but
Yeah.
not necessarily, right? I mean,
Well, for the amateurs, yeah, they kind of just get in play, but a pro, when they hit a high lob like that, what they're trying to do is to get it just across the short line so that it can't be cut off, so that the second bounce is very high, so that then they have to move back to 40 feet and hit it, or when they do cut it off from the dotted line there, it's from very high, so then it's almost impossible to end the rally. That's the goal. Good get. Oh, yikes. You know, that's another one of those big points here. They're both kind of waffling, going back and forth at 8-5, 5-8, 8-5. So, you know, Bobby scores one and he's right back in, or Coby scores the next one or two, he's really pulling away. So it's kind of a crucial time, and you see this often, a little stall. That's a great shot right there.
Wow, nice shot from Coby.
That's one he's kind of added on the lob serve cutoff. He didn't really pinch it very often, and now he is, and it's working.
Oh. I'm not sure what this means.
He called an avoidable hinder on Bobby.
All right, we got Bobby talking to the ref. Arguing over that hinder call, but
So that's a point for Coby there, 9-5. Make that 10.
all right, this is just what you predicted. A little bit of a runaway here for Coby. Looks like.
And he knows that too, so that's why he called the timeout.
Yep. Bobby's on a timeout right now. I think we're going to take a timeout too. We'll be right back. Coby Iwaasa serving. Scores 10-5. Coby looks like he's doing a little bit of a replay there in the second.
That was a pretty good opportunity to score number 11 there, and he missed it, so he's not very happy with himself. But that shot he is really hitting well today.
Side out for side out here. That puts Coby back in the serving box. See if we can make it 11. Nice get by Bobby.
Good cutoff.
Seen some intense rallies already so far here in game one.
Yeah, this is crunch time right here. I think you're going to see it. It's going to go up another level right here. I think you're going going to see some amazing gets or some amazing shots coming up.
It's like we're getting a new ball out there on the court.
And I'm going to go for more amazing gets than amazing shots. Because they're both so fast, it's hard to end rallies at this point of the game sometimes. So let's see what happens.
For those of you at home, we'd love it if you answered a couple questions on our Facebook page. Let us know who your favorite WRT pro is here this weekend. Hit us up on Facebook at facebook.com/World Racquetball. Ooh.
Perfect pass by Bobby right there. He's hanging in there, 7-10, tightening it up here.
7 serve 10.
Come on.
3 balls, second serve.
Oh,
Get ball.
it's the right shot. Just missed it. He had it, so we get a timeout, 8-10.
And during this intermission, let's talk about how both of these players got here.
I'd call that a good timeout by Coby. You know, probably getting a little rhythm going there. Bobby was, so he called a timeout, and we're gonna take a timeout too.
All right, well, I'll take this time to just remind everybody that you can find us all over the web. We're on facebook.com/World Racquetball. Also, check out our past matches that we post on youtube.com/World Racquetball. And hit us up on Twitter, WRT Racquetball. Also, we want to know from you. I just threw a question out there, so let us know who's your favorite WRT pro playing this weekend. We want to hear from you guys. Tell us where you're watching from. Let us know what it's like out there. We appreciate all the fans who are tuning in this weekend. And let's get back to the action here in Game 1.
Get ball.
Yeah, like back when I played, when there was no.
10 serves 8.
So with the, we were talking about social media, right? We're throwing out all our plugs. How's that kind of changed since you played? I mean,
Since when
did we
used to
have the
communicate
internet
by
when you were playing?
By wire, like 2 cups
Yeah.
and a wire.
What was that like?
It's hard to hear each other, you know.
But what do you
I-
think of all the new media?
Well, I used to have to run to a payphone and tell my mom I won. Mom and dad I won, but I think it's incredible because, it's just so easy for people to. Like, the one thing about individual sports, it's harder to, I don't know, when you have a team sport and you're from a town, it's just easy to latch onto a team or a team and their players. But in this case, it's a little bit harder if you don't know them, but the social media allows you to, over time, get to know them and their personality and what they're like and whatever it may be, music and family or what a rally right there.
Yeah, great
Amazing
rally. Looks like
while I'm blabbing
David's
away
calling
here,
a
it was
skip.
really good, great rally.
10 serve 9.
but they got to watch it thanks to social media.
That's right. Live streaming. Did she have the Pony Express bring it here?
9 serves 10.
Oh. So, sorry, fans at home. I just have people talking to me from behind me and all over the place, and I'm so excited about everything. I'm just blurting things out. Little Tourette's here at the racquetball tournament.
Well,
Minus the profanities.
well, the score here is 10 serving 9. We got Coby Iwaasa in the lead in the service box. See what he
Great
can do.
serve right there. That's the one I needed to see. Great rally. Coby had numerous chances to put that away, And didn't.
9 serves 10.
Tight as can be here, guys.
This has been a
Crunch
really
time
close
here.
match. Yeah, way to start out the semifinals. Game 1, right at the gate, nice and tight.
Point.
Amazing shot. Not sure if this timeout's good or not here. They're wiping up the floor. Really want to see Coby fire it up. I am a little biased since he's a friend of mine, but Bobby's also my doubles partner here, so it's
Yeah, is this a little hard for you?
yeah, a little bit, but they're both playing really, really good at times, and then hitting, just one bad shot each to rally. That's why we're having all these side outs and playovers. And somebody's the next person who just puts a few together here, I think, is going to pull this game out.
Ooh. All right, that puts Bobby back in the lead, 11-10.
11 serves 10.
I mean, Bobby's had some really close matches today. Earlier he was playing Danny Lavely 15-14, 15-14. Coby had a tough match this morning. Some great competition here on tour.
Side out.
10-11, side out. Bobby thought it skipped.
10 serves 11.
He's definitely lost a little faith in his drive serve here. That one should have been cut off, and now he's in a little trouble. Oh, nice
Ooh.
shot by Bobby.
Side out.
So if you had to tell Coby something right now, what would you tell him?
Serves 10.
Yeah, I personally think he should call another timeout right now. And I'd like to see him hit some drive serves from the middle over to the left. He's kind of in a rut. He needs a change.
All right, some hollering from both players. Coby a little
Yeah.
frustrated. We haven't
There's
seen
the
that too
timeout.
much
It
from
was-
Coby.
Yeah, he's definitely frustrated. He's a little bit off, and I don't blame him. He's capable of more, and it's bothering him.
All right, Coby's going to take a timeout, and so are we. We'll BRB. All right, and we're back here, game 1. Score is 11-10. Bobby Horn in the lead.
Bobby, you have 2 left. Score is 12 serves.
Sorry, correction. Score is 12-10.
Great shot by Bobby right there. That's very difficult to do.
13-10. Short serve. Second serve. Point. Serves 10.
It's going to be game point now for Bobby Horn. Ooh. All right. That means David Horn wins game 1. He's pretty excited about that. It's been a really tough match here, game 1. We're going to take a break, go to commercial. We'll be right back after this. All right, we're back here at the beginning of game 2. David Horn taking game 1, 15-10. Looks like they're ready to get started here with the action. Let's see if Coby Iwaasa can turn things around, even it back out, and take it to a tiebreaker. Or is Bobby Horn going to take the whole match? Quick side out for Coby.
So for you guys at home that care to know, like I do work with Coby a little bit, so what I told him was since he's a hair off, when you're on, you can hit any shot you want pretty much and go for pinches from anywhere, and when you're off, I think you need to go a little higher percentage, more down the lines and cross courts, and same with your serve, just a little more basics and turn it more into like a workman style match rather than, amazing shootout or, precise everything. Just turn this more into a battle. Make it a little ugly for a while until your game comes back around. He's definitely a hair off, and Bobby's playing even better and better here.
1-0.
Yeah, I wonder if this is where we'll see, more of Horn's experience from, playing professionally for longer. A little bit, these long tournaments, long days, it's got to be tiring. So I think his experience might be speaking for him right now, too.
Yeah, and I think one of at this level, and where Bobby's at right now, and Coby's at right now, the next level of improvement for Coby will be, adjusting to adjustments that happen right in the middle of a match. You come out with a good plan A and it works, and great. Like it did earlier, and he won pretty handily. But
Right.
then Bobby was watching that, so he's made adjustments. And maybe they're a little surprising to Coby here, and now he needs to adjust to whatever has gone on in the first game. And can you do that in the middle of a match is what an experienced pro can do. And Coby could possibly, be that experience right now. Let's see. Good shot by Bobby. A little tough bounce in there in the corner. Sometimes it comes shooting out, but just sucked right in there, and point for Bobby.
Give ball. 0-0-1.
All right, well, we got Bobby Horn with the first point here of the game.
So do people give us any Facebook
Yeah,
questions?
they did,
Okay.
actually. We got Leo Ray Vasquez. He said, do I
okay.
have to pick just one? But he picked Danny Lavely. He likes his tenacity and his scrappy style.
Okay.
We got Ben Mitten rooting for Coby Iwaasa. He coached him a bit in tennis and says he guess he made the right racket choice.
Yeah, he probably could do anything he wants in that area.
Shout out to Chris Pierce, who called out Jaime Martel, and then also gave a shout out to you, Cliff Swain.
Oh, okay. Who was that?
That was Chris Pierce.
Oh, hi, Chris.
And then Karen Bredenbeck, she just said, I wonder who she thinks is the best player.
Yeah, I have a guess on that one, too. I'd like to do a little shout-out myself, the Davison Athletic Club, place I play at a lot at home. My sparring partner, Ryan Minto. I am definitely undefeated, by the way. It's good that I have the mic because he can't say anything about, I don't know, maybe beating me a game here or there. Defenseless. Yeah, like even that ball right there, Coby was on it, got it, but just a hair off right now. And so the reason I say more down the lines and cross courts is just drag. It's just a matter of time, momentum. But you only have so much time, and when you hit more down the lines and cross courts, you end up making the rallies a little bit longer. That one should be cut off there. Let that drift through the middle, and then Bobby gets in the middle, and then Coby's on the run. So anytime balls float through the middle like that, at any level, they should, when possible, they should be cut off. You don't want to put yourself back at 40 feet and let your opponent go up to 20 feet. You want to always move forward whenever possible. Good shot by Bobby.
1-3.
Coby's taking his time between points, trying to take a little mini timeout.
Side out for side out here, back to back for Coby and Horn.
There we go. That's the first kill shot he's had in a while, you know, just a flat-out winner.
Get some confidence
Really having to
back.
work hard for his points right now.
Yeah, that makes it 4-1.
I know he's having a hard time finding his serve, so he's, you know, but that drive Z to the forehand has been used and abused, I think, at this point. Needs a new serve.
Trying to switch it up.
A bad return by Coby, and he got away with it. Dave drove it right into the floor. There we go. Nice shot.
All right, point for Iwaasa. Gives him a 4-point lead right now in game 2. Remember, Bobby Horn took game 1 15-10.
See, I'd call this a little sign of experience right here. You know, Coby's not playing that great. You know, and certainly not what he's capable of. He's looking a little lost, but yet he's winning 6-1. You know, that's a sign of a good winner when you can not be at your best and still right in it. Very nice shot right there.
Looks
Timeout.
like Bobby's going to take a timeout. The score right now in game 2 is 7-1. Coby Iwaasa in the lead. We're going to take a timeout too. We'll be right back in 1 minute. All right, we're back here in game 2. 7 serving 1. Coby Iwaasa coming back here in game 2 after Bobby Horn taking game 1 15-10.
That's a big serve right there. He hasn't had a serve like that in, well, he didn't have one in the second game against Polo. He didn't have one in the first game here. Now he's just had 2 in a row. If you can get that one, then the jams and the Z's work. But when you don't have that, everything else is a lot of work. But that's big right there. Wouldn't mind seeing him slide this one over the forehand, but I have a feeling he's going to go jam.
Still going for that backhand,
Yeah,
huh?
going after it again. Excellent shot right there. Just definitely finding a little comfort.
This is like a completely opposite score from game 2.
It
10-1 right now.
There's the one over to the right and a skip.
I mean, I think that's one of the most fun things about the WRT or watching all these pros. You can't predict anything. Game 1 is completely different. Game 2, even more different.
Yep, I think that has a lot to do with how great they all are. You know, they're very, very close and level, and a little bit of their inexperience too. You know, there's a lot of mood swings and momentum swings and things that you don't see all the time. When they, you know, when they get better and better, you'll see a little bit less out of that at each of them. But you know, like earlier, Bobby not being completely ready and Coby not being completely warmed up the first game here, things like that. There's that drive Z to the forehand that I'm hating, but
One serves 11. Second serve.
great shot right there.
Serves 1. Good shot.
Looks like
I thought
Coby
it
was looking
skipped
for
it.
the skip.
Yeah.
One serves 11.
What does the crowd think?
Yeah, it sounded like a
A lot
skip.
of
looked like a
controversy
skip, but
here
he
in
did
the
cut
crowd.
He did kind of cut across his body there, so Great shot right there.
All right.
Um,
Well, racquetball
smashed
karma
it. Yeah,
coming back, so that gives Coby another chance here in the box.
Yep. Just, look, he looked a little like he was guiding that in there, but that's what happens when you're just a hair off. Bobby's going to mix it up here.
1 serves 11. That's me back to back.
Well, what Coby's wanting here is
IRF rules and IRF
when you
back to back.
Bobby served when Coby's racket was up in some governing bodies, that's a fault, but not here at the WRT.
That's right. We play by IRF rules.
That's right. Great get. That was great anticipation and a beautiful shot.
11 serves 1.
Definitely not what I would do, but let's see if it works. No.
All right, keeping it alive. Oh.
So that was kind of what I told him between games there, is to, go for a few less pinches like that, especially since it's not feeling it, it's not happening, but he went for it again. It's kind of hard, when you know you're capable of it, to try something a little, I don't know, safer. It's just not your nature. But
Right.
if there was ever a time to try it, though, I'd say it's right then to try to find that rhythm on that shot again. He has a healthy lead, and not a bad time to go for it.
Bobby with 2 points now. Be his second serve.
Yeah, a little concentration lapse here for sure on Bobby.
11 serves 2.
All right, another double fault. Maybe it's just Chicago, huh?
Yeah,
Giving us double faults here this
yeah,
weekend.
I guess so. Like I said earlier, go ahead and do it out here all he wants now, Bobby, but when we're playing doubles together, not allowed.
Not acceptable.
Yeah. Got to carry his old man partner around and play great.
All right, short serve.
Second serve.
Is that another double fault?
Yeah, I
Let's
think
make
that
it
makes 3 this
Yeah.
match.
Hard to win games when you're doing that.
Yeah. Looks like
And
there's
Coby's
going to be
taking
a
one.
timeout.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Bobby looks like he's ready. We still have Iwaasa with a 9-point lead here in game 2. For those of you just tuning in, Bobby Horn took game 1, 15-10. All right, looks like that timeout worked for Bobby.
Hit that serve that I kind of asked him to hit, just about perfect, but just a little too high. Get that. Great shot by Bobby. Perfect pass.
3 serves 11.
Nice shot.
All right, we got a couple more comments here on our Facebook. Thank you guys for participating. We got Jim Unterberger. He says he's rooting for Jake Brennenbeck, a great guy with a great family. Mike Jimenez, who says McCormick is the best. Well, thank you very much. Oh, wait, actually, I think he means the guy playing with the new Gearbox racket. So that's a lot of the guys on the WRT tour. And Luke Coey says, could Coby be Canada's Kane 2.0? Well, thank you guys for participating. Let's get back to this
That's
tough match.
unavoidable.
Looks like that's a point for Iwaasa.
Yep. Not the best rally by either one of them there.
12 serves 3.
It's like they got worse and worse as the rally went on, but it happens.
They can't all be great rallies, huh? Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, see, that's
Oh.
like just a hair off,
3 serves 12.
All right, scores 3-12.
So these little, you know, times where they're cleaning up the court and all that, it's important to keep your focus because, you know, sometimes when someone calls a timeout, you realize that it's a tactical thing and it's easy to, I don't know, focus on, you know, not letting a change of momentum happen, but it's like more of a subtle timeout and, you know, it's easy to drift at that point.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Keep your mental focus.
yeah,
There's some good sportsmanship there from Bobby.
I taught him that. Just play by the rules at all times at home. Yep, they are both just a hair off right now.
You're not liking this rally either, Cuff.
I mean, as long as the fans are liking it, I like it. I'm just saying they're both capable of more, and I'm sure they'd agree. That's a great shot right there.
There we go.
There's that.
Coby pumping himself up there.
Kind of what I was saying earlier, not, you know, when a ball floats to the middle, step up and short hop it, and that's what he did there. That's his bread and butter, his favorite shot, and it's just important not to get hard on yourself about that because you're human, you know, and it just happens.
Right.
But easier said than done. Yeah, see, it's in his head a little bit right now.
Gives Bobby another point. Score is 4-13.
See, it's irrelevant, you know, that you're missing shots like that. What matters is that you're winning 13-4, but that's not how people like that think. You know, they just know they should be hitting a shot like that and didn't. And that's all he can feel at that time, you know?
Kind of living point by point, not necessarily, you know, looking at the gap there.
Yeah, just focus on the good. There we go. That's a nice shot right there. That'll make him feel good. Earlier, he was missing the forehand pinch, but hitting the backhand pinch all day long, and now it's kind of switched around.
This is the first game point for Coby Iwaasa. Game 2.
And lucky break never hurts.
That means Coby Iwaasa is the winner of game 2 here. We're going to go to a tiebreaker. We'll be right back.
Tiebreaker, folks. Let's hear it for those guys giving it all on the court.
All right, we're back, about to start this tiebreaker. Just to review, we got Nick Irvine here getting our crowd fired up, which is awesome. Just to review the score here, David Horn taking the first game 15-10. Coby Iwaasa turning it around in the second game 15-4, which means we're going tiebreaker to 11. This has been a really intense match so far. What a way to open the semifinals here at the 2014 Fall Brawl. We got Coby Iwaasa at the service line. Let's see what he can do.
I'm going to make a prediction here and say that the level of play on both these guys is going to go way up. I think we saw them at the end of game 2, just, I don't know, kind of off. And I think they're both going to really want to win this one, and I think they're going to play better, both of them.
Keep the intensity high all game?
Yeah, I think so, and the quality of their shots as well, I think is going to go up. See, I really know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the quality of the ceiling ball that forced that. I don't know.
That's the Cliff Swain predictions. Whatever he says, the opposite
Just,
will happen.
Yeah. When I say bet on red, big serve right there. Great serve.
Whoa.
2 missed pitches and avoidable. That's a point.
Avoidable hinder. No, it was a clean setup.
2-0 we have here. Game to 11 here. Every single point is crucial.
2-0 to start.
That's the serve that, you know, especially at a high level, you got to get away from because it goes floor, sidewall, back wall. It's just a complete setup. The serve returner can then do anything he wants with it. You kind of want them to hit the sidewall in the air first, so that it's more like a jam serve, or you want it to not hit the sidewall at all. Floor, sidewall, back wall is what you really want to avoid. Interesting serve right there, and a very good one by Bobby, but a bad forehand. Big setup. Great shot.
One serves 2.
Great serve. There's a couple amazing serves by Bobby right there. Probably 2 of his best of the match. Right back in it at 2-all. Short serve.
Second serve.
So just to review for your folks at home here at
Oh,
the
another
WRT,
fault.
we go to a third game. First to 11 is the winner. Play best out of 3.
So that was a tough ceiling ball. Great shot right there. Any ball that you get by Bobby Horn as fast as he is a good shot, right? 3-2. Well, there's that one off that goes floor, sidewall, back wall, but he got away with it.
4 serves 2.
All right, score is 4-2. Iwaasa in the lead.
Big serve right there. Perfect serve, and that's the one. Do that again. He should do that one again. Sorry, guys. I'm like shouting to Coby right here at the same time. When somebody hits a... Great shot.
All right, side out for side out.
4 serves 2.
There's a lot of tension here in the court. You know, I feel like we're amplified when these guys are serving because
another good
everyone's
serve.
sitting on the edge of their seat.
Skip ball, point.
Skip from Horn.
5 serves 2.
Things are definitely more serious now. They're both bringing it.
Definitely.
Working hard. Pounding away. Oh, I thought that serve was good myself, but he called it short. Anybody at home want to send a quick call on that serve?
Ooh.
Nice shot. Great shot.
2 serves 5.
Great serve, great return, great get. Awesome. Great shot. There's the quality I was looking for.
5 serves 2.
That intensity. All right, let's see if Coby can score here.
Shot right there.
Solid gun.
All right, that makes it 6-2.
Yeah, he kind of pinned himself in that left wall, but he had a forehand and he went for it down the line. That's a do or die shot there because he's so pinned. If he left it up a little bit, pinch would have been wide open, but he got it done. Good jam, great return, good hands.
2 serves 6.
So, Cliff, how critical is it at this stage in the game to have a coach with you here?
Well, either a coach right now or someone who's, somewhere in their life has, told them how to handle these situations for sure. It's either you learn on your own and it takes a long time, or you have a coach that, gets you there a little bit quicker, whether it's, Coby's dad at home or whoever helps Bobby. I think Dave Ellis, Mr. Dave Ellis. So both these guys are getting, better and better at handling these situations, but it definitely helps to, I don't know, for me, having my dad there or Dave Peck is, it gives you something to focus on, what they have to say, rather than the actual situation, like you're about to win or you're not playing well or the money or whatever it may be. It gets you to focus on the task at hand, and that is the ultimate goal when you're out there. The more whoever does that the best and finds the balance of fun and hard, working real hard, treating it like it's, life or death, but at the same time having a good time, that combination of those things is usually, when I did that, it's usually when I had my best days. Treating it like it's life or death, but having fun and staying in the moment. Those are crucial things to do. Just average serve at best, and a great return by Bobby.
Looks like Coby has something to say about it.
Coby says that the ball hit him. So what he should do, rather than come out and tell the ref, is grab the ball and show the ref that it's wet, if it is wet, and that's how sometimes you'll get that call. But if the ref doesn't see it, he shouldn't call it. Sometimes they do, just kind of taking the player's word for it, which, I think is not the way to do it when there's lots of money and points and all kinds of things on the line. It's just better to let the ref do the job rather than start, asking players' opinions and things like that, which I don't know, for some reason occasionally happens. Tight one here, 5-6. Oh, man. It looked like Bobby maybe had a backhand grip there, expecting a shot to his backhand, and it looked like he had a little messed up grip there, and that's why he missed that shot. That's my opinion from what I saw. That was a better serve right there.
All right, that's a point for Iwaasa. This is game
Bobby's
3.
trying to slow it down. Sorry.
Nope,
Sorry,
no,
Laura.
it's okay.
Another good serve. There's the setup. Ah.
You can see Coby's a little frustrated there. Like, he knew he missed that, but
Yeah, the ref was standing in front of me there for a second, but looked like he had Bobby pinned over on the left, and he had a pinch right to him. I thought he should have gone down the line. Easy to say from out here.
right.
There we go. There's the down the line.
There's the down the line.
Yeah.
7 serves 5. Point. 8 serves 5.
Well, you know what? What's kind of cool about this match to me, Laura, is that
What's that
they're
clip?
both so young, and they're going to play each other a bunch, and it's kind of how rivalries get started. They're both, going to be around for a long time, and they're starting out with a tiebreaker battle here, and I predict they go toe-to-toe for a long time, and the better they both get, and the long, I think it's both, rivalries. One thing that's important is that they're both, like say, close in ranking, hopefully for these guys, 1 and 2, and they go back and forth, but the more time they spend on the court with each other, you just start to bug each other a little bit, kind of like a Stanley Cup game when, game 1, well, a Stanley Cup, they're always kind of nasty to each other, but by game 7 or by the end of the season, everyone's just had it with each other.
It's like
So
these are the games and the matchups you don't forget, right?
yeah, I think we'll see lots of these guys coming in the next few years.
8 serves 5.
Iwaasa's still in the lead here, 8-5.
Great shot by Bobby right
Wow.
there. Definitely not. Coby's still searching for a serve.
5 serves 8.
Yeah, I mean, this is tough. You see great shot after great shot. Side
Yep.
out 1 point. You know.
So
side
would you
out,
say I
side
was
out 1
right
point.
finally? The level is better? Level of play?
I think so. I think you
All
made
right.
a real good prediction, actually.
Oh, man, he had to set up and
Oh, it's like refs
throw that
calling
one
a
on the
skip.
ground.
8 serves 5.
Bobby doesn't usually say much on that. I thought that one was a pretty clear skip. I'm surprised. Maybe he thinks he hit it with a little topspin or something. That's why it did what it did, but I thought that was a clear one. Great shot right there. Great shot. Very, very smart. So Bobby's won. Has he won any WRT events yet? Or I think he's been in the finals once,
Yeah,
hasn't he?
that's
Okay.
right.
Well, that's so. If Bobby pulls this out, it'll be in his second final. If not, Coby Iwaasa in the final of his first pro event. Very, very cool.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
exciting for
See
both
what
these guys because there's a lot going.
Yeah. Both of them very capable of winning this event.
Absolutely. Looks like these guys are going to take a quick timeout here. The score right now is 9-5. I think we're going to take a break too. And we're back live. Here we are in game 3, the tiebreaker. Don't forget, got to win. Well, I'm sorry, first person to 11. Here at the WRT, we play best out of 3. 9-5 right now.
Oh, man, skipped another one. Definitely struggling on the forehand side right now.
10 serves 5.
Match point.
Replay.
Play over.
The scoop. Just
Coby Iwaasa, one big, huge point away from his first pro final at the age of 18. Very, very cool to watch.
Looks like Bobby saying he would hit him if he did swing.
10 serves 5.
And he claims he's a nice guy, so he doesn't want to hit him. Got a little giggle out of the crowd.
I think Kobe's going to lean into this one a little. We're going to see another 10 miles an hour here out of him.
Right. This is match point for Coby Iwaasa.
Get it, get it, get it, get it. You got it. Tough ceiling ball. There's the setup.
Wow, and that makes it. Coby Iwaasa is going to the
Impressive.
finals.
Impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for our
Koby
That was
Iwaasa in
a
the finals.
great
Very
game.
cool.
Very exciting. This will be Coby's first
All right,
time
folks.
in the finals. Let's take a look at what Nick has to
Great
say.
match, semifinals appearance. Looked like in game 1 that you were still trying to find kind of your comfort zone. How do you feel you played today? And
I feel better than I did this morning, that's for sure. I feel like I got off to a very slow start. Coby, all credit to him for that. I mean, if you guys don't know, like Nick said in the beginning of the match, he's a hell of a player, and you guys all should look out for him. I'm obviously worried about him because he beat me. Credit to Cliff for just teaching him a lot of stuff. He's playing out of his mind right now, serving well. Credit to him. The match was up and down for me. I wasn't very consistent, and to beat a player like Coby, you have to be consistent, and it just wasn't there today. And I'm going to train this week and get ready for next week. We have a big tournament. Everybody's going to go, right? No? Yes?
so, Bobby, you've been playing the WRT for quite some time now. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what the WRT has done for you in your game?
Yeah, the WRT is great. I've been playing a lot of really, really tough matches against Coby, guys like Jake, Polo, obviously, a lot of good players, and it's just improved my game a lot, and it's helped me actually get to go around and travel the world. I mean, without racquetball, I wouldn't get to travel at all, barely at all, so it's very, very, very fortunate for me to be able to do this, and I'm enjoying it a lot. I would like to win one of these days and get to the semis and lose every time, so I might try to change that up soon here.
Well, Bobby, great run, semifinal appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for David Bobby Horn.
Once again, I said it last match, I need everybody for the next match to be louder and enjoy it more. Go get a beer and enjoy the match. And I want to thank all the sponsors that made this happen, the WRT, Pablo, Gearbox, my sponsor, for making it happen, the Reaching Your Dream Foundation, they support me a lot, and thank you to everybody, my family and friends at home. I love you all, and I hope to see you guys really soon here.
Ladies and
Who doesn't
gentlemen,
love
David
that
Horn.
guy, huh, Laura? He's
Yeah.
a good man.
And the man
He's a
of
good
the
guy.
hour. I'm getting chills just talking about this, Coby. Your first finals, my man. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. It's just after one of those tough games, you just want to lay down. You don't know how you feel. It's just one of the best feelings I guess you could have.
So game one, a little rocky. Bobby pulls it out. Game two was a total change of pace. What happened between game one and game two?
So I'll have to think a little. Game one, I remember I got a big lead, and he came back and won. And then in game two, I remember having to just change up a whole bunch of serves. I went for so many varieties. Like, I hit a few lobs, which I never hit. Then I went for Z's, and then finally, I think the most changing moment was my 3 serves that were just perfect down down left for his backhand. And then after that, it just flowed. And in the third game, just being able to really focus, and I took a lot of pace off my serve to make sure when that corner 2 bounces didn't come off the back, because if it came off, he rolled it. So I had to be really careful there.
Yeah, you absolutely played lights out in the second game. I remember looking at the scoreboard at 10-1, and you were still in the service box, and you did. You mixed up your serves a lot, which I think kept kind of Bobby guessing and off balance a little bit. And then the breaker, you just, stuck through it. You played hard. Your drive serves, how come you hit the ball so hard? How is that?
I think it's due to a lot of practice from a young age. I was 14, and I learned from Mike Green how to hit a drive serve more correctly. Then last year I started working with Cliff, and it just built on, and then all of a sudden I think it just gradually came because I got stronger too. So technique in my own weightlifting really helped.
Yeah, man. I mean, last 3 or 4 WRT tournaments, you're right in it, and now you have made the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to hear it loud. Big round of applause for the man, Coby Iwaasa.
Thank you, everybody. I'd like to just say hello to my parents who are watching. I know they're watching right now. Mom and Dad, I know they're happy for me. Thanks for all the support, sending me here, allowing me to go with Gearbox, and Gearbox for having the bus and sponsoring me, and as well as Reaching Your Dreams Foundation. And lastly, Cliff Swain, who's always in my corner, always helping me out. It's completely different when I'm on my own. Having him here is just a support, and having someone who just knows the game like a Bible, perfect.
Well, Coby, class act, awesome player. Congratulations. I can't wait to see the finals. Coby Iwaasa, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to throw it back to Laura McCormick in the broadcast booth.
All right, that's Coby Iwaasa heading to the finals here tonight. That'll be tomorrow, actually, at noon. That was a great match between Bobby Horn and Coby Iwaasa. So stay tuned. Coming up next is Alex Cardona, ranked number 1, versus Jake Bredenbeck, ranked number 4. This is going to be another great match. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and keep it here on the WRT.